So Brett Helmer got things started quickly with the solo home run and state team comeback to a quick 1-0 lead. For Brett, that's his second home run of this World Series, and now into the box. It's the Hall of Famer, Jason Kendrick. So Jason Kendrick flies out to right field. There's one away. And now stepping into the box, the third string Hall of Famer in the team combat lineup, Rusty Baumgartner.
Rusty Baumgartner.
And Rusty Baumgartner bangs that one into left field. And everybody slips sliding around a little bit. Rusty.
There we go. We still don't know how many outs there are.
We got one out. And now stepping.
But we know that it's 1-0.
Fielder number 12, Brian Wegman. Wegman, 2 out of 3 in the opening game.
Combat Suncoast is live for you. Victoria the Great is working on a recap of our 7-hour marathon game. And I tell you, for a first-year journalism student, she's starting to figure out some of the nature of slow pitches Wegman's going to bring in the second run of the game. The one thing we've got to work with her on is the headlines sometimes, and making sure that she knows. Well, we had an errant headline up earlier.
And now stepping into the box, it'll be the left-handed hitting center fielder, number 24, Rick Baker.
Here's Rick Baker. The rain continues to fall. As Amanda knows, she was down there firsthand, front and center. Rick Baker deep. And now ballpark is going to hold it. You got $50 ransom if they can hit Matt's white Mountaineer out there. Those of you watching at home, we'll continue that till tomorrow night.
And now stepping into the box, it'll be the additional hitter, number 26, the Hall of Famer and the MVP of the 2008 World Series, Johnny McCraw.
Here's Johnny McCraw with a runner on third. Now it shows up on your graphic. McCraw off the wall.
And McCraw is a long rise to the deep left center field gap. It bangs off the top of the wall. That's a RBI double. Coming in to score is Baker. So now it's a 4-0 game, still just one out, and stepping into the box, it'll be the Hall of Famer, Dennis Ruley.
Dennis Ruley, the Hall of Famer. Dennis Ruley.
And that's an RBI single for Dennis Ruley. He chases home Johnny McCraw. It's a quick 5-0 lead. Still just one out. And now it'll be an opportunity for the middle infielder, number 99, the man who will be inducted into the Hall of Fame at the 2000.
Dal Beggs, that's the guy I'm going to talk to tomorrow at 3 o'clock on the dot here in the stadium. Him and Coop going to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. We're probably not going to discuss this at bat. Runner advances to second.
Drifting back to gather that one in is Ryan Robbins, so there's now 2 outs. Ruley tags and goes to second, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the second baseman, number 42, Seth Stevens. Seth, a great opening night. He went 3 out of 4, had 3 home runs, and drove in a team-high 6.
Seth Stevens now. And he got under that one for sure. Sky high pop fly. First inning comes to its conclusion with Combat tacking on 5. We've had 21,000 people go to conferenceuSSSA.com today and take a look at our articles. We're glad you're with us for the 40th annual USSSA Men's Major World Series. Bottom of the first on the other side of this break.
5 runs on the strength of 6 hits. They get the leadoff home run from Brett Elmer. So now we'll go to the bottom of the first.
Performance and durability of the 2011 DeMarini lineup is ready to take the slow pitch world by storm with game-changing barrel technology like N-Spect and 4-1 composite, or the incredibly responsive feel of the SC4 alloy handle. The GTL Cartel, Stadium, and 112 have what you need to take your game to the next level. Step up to the plate with players like Chris Larson, Gino Buck, and Kevin Philby, and take your place in the DeMarini Slow Pitch Nation. DeMarini, insane dedication to performance.
All right, Suncoast had a brilliant comeback win.
stepping in to lead things off for Suncoast. It'll be the man who hit the dramatic walk-off home run in the game before, Adam Rockoff.
Adam Rockoff.
Adam playing
Solo home run his last time up at the plate, helping Suncoast power themselves to victory. This time, however, he's going to fly out for out number 1.
And Rockoff with the fly ball to left field. Drifting back together is Brian Wegman. There is 1 out. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the left fielder, number 16 from Columbus, Indiana, Ryan Robbins.
Ryan Robbins. You can still hear the rain pounding our camera down there at third. It's pounding so hard I don't even know that we have a third base cameraman now, actually. He's had enough. He's done. Doesn't have the same heart that Amanda did, who did the entire game down there. And including, it was for the whole 6 hours. She didn't even take a break in between games because didn't know what was happening. Nobody sent her any messages. Robbins flies out, 2 outs.
High fly ball to center field. Rick Baker there to camp under it. So there's quickly 2 outs, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the third baseman, number 19 from Russellville, Tennessee, Brian Justice. On balls for Brian Justice, so Suncoast with their first runner of the ball game, and that'll be an opportunity for the catcher from Suffolk, Virginia, number 1, Dustin Roberts.
Dustin Roberts.
Straightaway center field, and that one bangs off that back screen. It's a 2-run bomb for Roberts, and he stakes
with a home run.
Their first 2 runs of the game. It's now Combat 5, Suncoast 2,
and it's 5-2.
It'll be the pitcher number 15.
You can put it on the scoreboard. Yes. Here's Dan Bean.
Fly ball to straightaway center field. Rick Baker in his tracks. Stops to field it and retires Bean and retires the side. So Suncoast gets 2 runs on just 1 hit. It comes courtesy of the 2-run home run for Dustin Roberts. We play 180, and it's a 5-2 lead for the visitors. Team Combat.
My name is Jamie Gordon. I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan. I'll be playing with Gene Shop TPS this season. The first team I played for is Oakland Plumbing TPS, 1998. That was Class A or above, and I've been playing Class A major since then. Well, I love the sponsorship and the leadership of Greg Blackburn and Larry Cotruccio. I've been with Larry Q for a long time, and just how professional and organized, you know, the team and the sponsorship is. I can't say enough about how the sponsor is. Just a great guy. I like the Z1000 because immediately, once you pull the bat out of the wrapper, it's ready to go. I mean, in terms of a break-in period and how long it's going to take, and you're going to get, 50, 60, 70 swings in your bat. I mean, it's going to be game ready. I like the Z1000 for control in that with the longer sweet spot or a bigger sweet spot, it feels like I can move and maneuver the
Chad Munger starts off the inning.
And Chad Munger gets things started for Team Combat here in the second as he bangs a base hit back up the middle. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop, number 1, Jeff McGavin.
Mark Manny wants to know what game or / games will be broadcasted tonight. There's been some schedule changes because of the rain and this long delay that we had. We have Combat in Suncoast here. Team 454 is going to be on the field in our next game.
Solid single left for the slick fielding shortstop from Detroit, Michigan, McGavin. First 2 men aboard, and so now we'll go to the top of the order. The table set.
As
stepping into the box, the man who has hit more home
we'll
runs,
see,
driven in more runs, scored more runs.
I didn't completely update this schedule.
Anyone else since the World Series.
Hold on one second. We'd have posted it online. Here we go. Team 454 Gene Shop. Following this game tomorrow, 4:30. GTL is going to play D2E. Friday, the semifinal between the winner of this one and the winner of the GTL D2E. Then Rosmondo R&M at 7:30. And then the winner of the next game and the winner of the Rosmondo R&M game. That's tomorrow night.
And for Helmer, that's his second home run of the ball game. His third home run in this World Series. Brett yet to make it out. And it's
Home run derby moved to Saturday night.
Up Jason Kendrick.
Jason Kendrick was up talking to Don DiDonatis prior to the game. So, Mark, hopefully that helps square things away for you. Updated schedule is available at conferenceussa.com. So a couple of slight changes to the schedule as Kendrick's going to slide in. There's not 2 people on base. Our scoreboard operator a little behind there. Hard to find good helpers nowadays.
Now stepping into the box, the first baseman, Rusty Bumgarner. Rusty tripled in his first at bat.
Rusty Bumgarner down the line will produce the 9th run of the ball game. Home run derby again moved to Saturday night. I know some were pondering on the old scout, as they do. They like to ponder things. Why, who was in and who was out in the home run derby. And a lot of that had to deal at the end of the day with the top home run hitters during the regular season. And after that, teams were allowed to submit some at-large selections. Here's Brian Wegman. And one hit just foul. It's a good call. We'll ask a Facebook poll question. What's been your favorite moment of the 2011 USSSA Men's Major World Series so far? Facebook.com/USSSA Slow Pitch Softball. Rick Baker beats it out. They're on the corners with nobody out. I know one of our favorite moments certainly wasn't the 4-hour delay that we experienced today, but our dedicated crew has been here at the ballpark for 12 plus hours now at this moment. Started our broadcasting this morning at 9 a.m. And here we are still bringing you slow pitch softball as we have reached 9 o'clock on the East Coast. It's dinner time out west in Los Angeles. Come upon 6 o'clock, the nightly news might be on. As Rick Baker is going to line it into right field.
And that's an RBI single right field for Rick Baker. He's 2 out of 2. Coming in to score is Bumgarner. Moving third is Wegman. It's a 5-run inning. There's nobody out, and in the box is the additional hitter, Johnny McCraw. Johnny had an RBI double in the first.
A huddle for Suncoast. Down 10-2 early on. Reminder tomorrow morning. You get softballcenter.com bringing you the losers bracket action. DW will be on the field. Bringing you the broadcast is Johnny McCraw.
McCraw gives that a long ride to left.
It's this one deep and back at the wall. It's going to score the 11th run of the ball game.
Robbins. Credit McCraw with an RBI sacrifice fly. Brian Wegman tags and scores the 6th run of the inning. Baker tags and goes to second. There's one out, and now stepping into the box is the third baseman, number 9, the little powerhouse from Simi Valley, California, Dennis Ruley.
Dennis Ruley. Hits this one off the wall.
Ruley gives that one a ride to deep left center field. He's running hard all the way. He's going to pull in with the RBI.
And the Hall of Famer's going to end up
so
at third.
Chases home Baker. It's a 7-run inning. It's a 12-2 game. Dennis is now 2 out of 2 in this ball game. And stepping into the box, the middle infielder, number 99. Playing out of Jacksonville, Florida, Dal Beggs.
Here's Dal Beggs. Del Banks back up the middle for a base hit. And the Hall of Famer, who will be inducted in 2011, scores Ruley and slides in. And brings us to a 13-2 ball game.
42, Seth Stevens. Seth playing out of Vancouver, Washington.
Rudy mentioning that his favorite moment of the Men's Major World Series was the flash of pizza in the camera during the rain delay. Made him want to go out and get some. It's back-to-back nights, Rudy, that we had to go to Flippers here in Orlando to get some pizza to make sure our crew, who brings you these outstanding pictures, were well fed. Adam Smith commenting on Team Envy's win over Texas. Nicholas Opo dingers. Steve talking about the crazy rain delay. The C's now going to one pitch. I know it's certainly a rough situation out here when you come this far to play in a game when that happens. But, you know, unfortunately, sometimes when it happens this early in the tournament, there's not a whole lot that a tournament director can do if he wants to get us to the finish line by Sunday. So you have to take some extraordinary precautions in those situations. Here's Seth Stevens. Stevens down the line with a base hit. Talking about Suncoast, long day for them. They have been playing or scheduled to play since 1:30.
We'll go back to the man who got the inning started. The pitcher, number 31 from Bonnie Lake, Washington, Chad Munger.
Chad Munger now. And you're going to have to wait to see the top two seeds one more night. Munger with a two-run home run.
Is out of here. Chad Munger showing he can do it not just with the pitching arm, but also with the lumber. That's a two-run shot to bring home Stevens. It is an 11-run inning. It's 16-2, and it brings up Jeff McGavin.
Jeff Shooter McGavin.
And that's a base hit to right center field for McGavin, his second hit of the inning. And now we'll go back to the top of the order for Brett Helmer. Brett's got 2 home runs, 4 RBIs so far in the ballgame.
And so it continues. 16-2. With Brett Helmer at the plate. And Helmer is going to sneak it past Rosenbaum out to Rockoff. And they're on the corners with one away.
And that's a base hit to right field for Brett Helmer. So now runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer, the right fielder, Jason Kendrick.
Jason Kendrick.
That ball well hit. That ball gone.
Kendrick's got enough.
And it is out
for a home run.
Jason Kendrick hits it over the green canopy in deep right field. It's a 3-run
And my
homer.
goodness, what a start.
It is now a 14-run inning.
19
and
to
stepping
2.
into the box, it'll be the first baseman, number 16, Rusty Bumgarner. Rusty, 2 out of 2 in the ballgame.
Here's Rusty Bumgarner. Skies this one, and that's going to be the second out.
And Bumgarner with the high fly ball to center field. James Curtis there to pull it in. That will retire Bumgarner. Now 2 away, and it'll bring up Ryan Wegman.
Wegman will fly out. That retires the side. We head to the bottom of the second, 19 to 2 ball game.
High fly ball to left field. Drifting back to gather that one in is Ryan Robbins. He retires Wegman and retires the side, but not before team.
I played baseball at Eastern Michigan University. I'm from Sterling Heights, Michigan. I now live in Kissimmee, Florida. When I think of Worth, the first thing I think of is the best bats and technology on the market. It definitely helps my game to have a comfortable bat that I trust in my hand, because there's times where I'm asked to base hit the ball and move it around, but with having a bat that I'm fortunate enough to swing in my hand, I have the confidence when I need to hit a home run or be put in that spot that I can do that. I tell everyone who asks me, what bat should I swing, if I'm picking out a Worth bat, what bat should I swing? And honestly, the answer I give to everybody is the honest answer. You just need to find a bat that feels comfortable for you, whether it's the 1-piece, 2-piece, end load, balance. And every bat is high tech and is the best of its kind. It's just a matter of finding what fits your swing or your performance. Be the best you can be with Worth.
High fly ball left center field from Rosenthal. Drifting over to gather that one in is Rick Baker. There's 1 away, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the center fielder, number 14, James Curtis. James, 2 out of 5 in the opener. Both of those hits were home runs. base hit to left field for James Curtis. 1 on and 1 out. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop, number 20, playing out of Tampa, Florida, Luis Reyna.
Everywhere, quick!
Luis Reyna.
So Luis Reyna with the double to left. That one rolls to the corner. Curtis pulls up at third. 2 on with 1 out. And now a chance for the first baseman, number 25 from Parrish, Florida, Lee Trotter.
Charlesville fans' favorite game was the Team TPS game. Lee Trotter out to left will score 2.
One into left field. It's a 2-run single. Coming in to score are Curtis and Reyna. It's 19-4, 1 out, 1 on. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter.
And it's 19-4.
On Nebraska, number 13, Lawson White.
And Lawson White is your hitter.
Jason!
Fly ball to center field from White, gathered in by Rick Baker, so there's 2 outs. We'll go to the top of the order for the right fielder, number 4, Adam Rockoff.
Wait!
Article has been posted by Victoria Rosenblum. Suncoast extra inning win against Darkside.
And that's a base knock for Rockoff. And Trotter is going to hustle around third. Runners are at the corners with 2 outs, and so it'll be an opportunity for the left fielder, number 16, Ryan Robbins.
Ryan Robbins now with runners on the corners.
All around! Spike, wait! Got 2!
Robbins with runners on the corners. And the side retired. Suncoast scores 2 in the first, 2 more in the second. And it's a 19-4 advantage.
Just get a hustling Adam Rockoff.
Gino Buck here. Playing with GTL, Cartel, DeMarini this season. Towing the 28-ounce stadium end load. 2-piece back.
Yeah, but it's a 1-piece feel, and I like the way it feels. I like the end load. The more end load, the better for me. So I just love the feel and the responsiveness of this bat. When DeMarini designed the bat, they really designed it to meet all level players and bring out the best performance of all of them. You know, from the E, the D, C on up, it really makes them bring out the best in their abilities too. I always keep an eye on what bat people are using, and I see a DeMarini, and I know they're on the same playing field as our team, you know, and we got an advantage with these bats.
Rainy? I thought it was still raining, but I think our outfield cameras just had a long day and it's pretty foggy. Could use a nice wipe down as Rick Baker is going to fly out for the first out of the inning.
And Rick Baker gets things started for Team Combat here at the top of the third. His fly ball gathered in center field by James Curtis. So there's now one out, and stepping into the box, it'll be the additional hitter, number 26, the Hall of Famer, Johnny McGraw.
Johnny McCraw with a home run.
And that's a home run for Johnny McCraw. That'll make it 20-4. One out, bases cleared, and into the box, the Hall of Famer, number 9, Dennis Ruley. Dennis already 2 out of 2 in the ballgame.
A little bit of dugout celebration. Man, we got a master down there running third base. Bearing the elements. Not that Amanda wasn't the master when she was down there, but he's giving you everything a little more by the moment. Ruley says, hey, maybe I should go for 3. He forces the throw at least.
So that one slips through. Ruley to second on the misplay. 1 on, 1 out.
Victoria Rosenblum, one of the best in the business, headed back downstairs to take some pictures that are going to be at conference USSSA.com and also on our Facebook page, Facebook/USSSA Slow Pitch Softball. Join the conversation. What's been your favorite moment of the Men's Major World Series? Our current poll question. Last time we were trying to find out what your walk-up song would be if you had one, because there's walk-up songs here in the Men's Major this year. Dell Beggs at the plate. It's this one, Deep and Gone, on the top of the hill.
And that's a no-doubter from Dell Beggs. He chases home Ruley. That's 3 in the inning. It's a 22-4 lead, and it'll bring up the second baseman, Seth Stevens.
Here we go, Seth!
Seth Stevens now. 22 brand new photos in the Men's Major World Series added on our Facebook.com page. Sure to take a look, comment on your favorites. A couple of real nice ones.
And Seth Stevens rockets that one up the line, and when it gets through, he scampers all the way to third. Give him a stand-up triple. So 1 on with 1 out, and now a chance for the pitcher, Chad Munger. Chad, 2 out of 2 in the ballgame.
Here's Chad Munger. He'll ground out, and they'll score run number 23.
Ground ball to second is gobbled up by Rosenbaum. He flips to first.
Here we go, shoot!
Two outs, bases clear. Jeff McGavin in the box. Big hit for Jeff McGavin. He's now 3 out of 3 in the ballgame, and we'll go back to the top of the order for Brett Elmer.
Brett Helmer is going to fly out to end the inning. After a big first and second inning, Combat puts up just 4 in the third. But their lead is 23-4 as we move on night number 2 of the men's major.
Hi, my name is Kevin Philby. I play for GTL Cartel DeMarini. I'm swinging the GTL Cartel DeMarini bat, the 28-ounce in load. To be confident with what you're swinging is, half the battle. This game is 60% mental. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how much you work out. I don't care how hard you work on your game. Obviously, all those things come into play. But when you get in the batter's box and know that you're swinging a piece of equipment that's second to none, you've got an upper hand from that point. When I get up to the plate and it's not a home run situation and I've got to hit it through the hole down and hard, I know that my chances are increasing with swinging this bat.
All right. We move forward to the bottom of the third. Our crew, the crowd, on the edge of their seats in this one. It's 23-4. We saw Suncoast make the comeback in the last game. The question is, do they have it in them here? If you're just joining us, only one game after this one, because of rain delays that have pushed back this game that was supposed to start at 4. As you can tell, it's 9:24 on the East Coast. They'll play just a game as Brian Justice starts off the action with a solo home run. So we got one
So
more.
Ryan Justice gets things started with a bang here in the third. It's a solo home run to make it 23-5. And now into the box, Dustin Roberts. And Dustin promptly jumps on that one. That's a long fly ball. That
Roberts
ball
deep. That one's gone.
That's back-to-back home runs for Suncoast. That'll make it 23-6.
And the deuce is wild for Suncoast. They've scored a total of 2 runs in every inning so far. So we'll see whether the trend continues. Dan Bean.
And Dan Bean with the fly ball to right field. There to gather that one in is Jason Kendrick. There's one away, and it'll bring up the second baseman, Terry Rosenbaum.
Jason! Bye!
Here's Terry Rosenbaum. You can't beat fun at the old ballpark, can you?
High fly ball to right center field from Rosenbaum. Drifting over to gather that one in is Jason Kendrick. So now there's 2 outs. The bases are cleared. And stepping into the box, it'll be the center fielder, number 14, James Curtis.
Wait!
James Curtis.
And Curtis with the fly ball to left field, drifting back to gather that one in. A nice play made by Brian Wegman, and so the side retired. Suncoast gets 2 runs on 2 hits. Back-to-back solo homers from Justice and Roberts. And we'll head to the top of the 4th. The visitors combat with the 23-6 lead and due up Mitch Kendrick, Bumgardner, and Wegman.
Get a 5. We're going to get a 5 here. Come on. Not less than a 5. We got to have one. Let's go.
My name's Lee Powers. I'm 26 from Gaston, North Carolina. I've been playing softball since 2003. Last year was my first year playing in the conference, and I played with Gene Shop, TPS. I've always been around Louisville Slugger. My dad played Louisville Slugger base his whole career. In 2001, they won the Grand Slam. They won all 4 worlds. The long haul, they got out of the game a little bit, but Louisville Slugger's got great bats. Now they're coming back. My dad played with Louisville Slugger, and now that I'm playing with it, it means a lot to me. I've been swinging Louisville Slugger since I started swinging the bat. I swing the Z1000 because it's hot out the rafters, got a great sweet spot, and I've always swung a 1-piece, and it doesn't feel like a 2-piece. With the Z1000, Louisville Sluggers came a long ways in the slow pitch game.
Louisville Slugger, TPS. We're back.
The net sound. We get the net sound back. We get The action back, fourth inning. Matt O'Hara's back, and he watches Jason Kendrick fly out to right field. A little anticlimactic there, but Adam Rockoff makes the play. A couple of curious questions. Jacob Kirby and Cameron Cox want to know what time Combat Laser Vision's playing, and they happen to be playing right now. USSSAlive.com.
Number 99, Nate Holcomb. Holcomb entering the bat in place of Lee Trotter.
And as we mentioned, if they win,
And that's a solid
they'll be
single
playing
left
tomorrow
field
night at
for
6 o'clock
Gardner.
against the winner of the
Ladies and gentlemen,
GTL
we're
game.
going to pause to recognize a significant event in World Series history. That base hit represents Rusty Bumgarner's 237th career hit here at the USSSA World Series. That is the most hits that anyone has ever had.
Rusty Bumgarner has
Rusty
passed Todd
Bumgarner,
Martin
now your all-time
for the
leader
most
in
hits
World Series hits.
in the history of this great tournament. Doesn't give good justice to our crowd there, who's really filled in. Packed house here at Champion Stadium. They fought the elements. $10,000 unique viewers to ConferenceUSSSA.com. And we thank you for your patronage and trying out something that's a little new. Had a great crew work to bring you all these
And that's a base on
stories.
ball for Brian Wegman. So now 2 on with 1 out. And stepping into the box will be the center fielder.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is beating New York.
Rick Baker.
It's a good sign if you're not a Red Sox fan. Rick Baker. Baker falls. That one was headed right to Matt's car. But it fell just short. He tacks on 2 more, 25-6. And 1 more run will put
So with 1 out, the man is second, stepping into the box. It'll be the additional hitter, the Hall of Famer number 26 from Lake Wiley, South Carolina.
the Suncoast team down to their final number of outs. In the bottom of the 4th, here's Johnny McCraw. McCraw got under that one. Curtis Robbins over.
Johnny McCraw with the fly ball to deep right center field. Baker tags and goes to third. There's now 2 outs. And stepping into the box, it'll be the third baseman, number 9, Dennis Ruley.
Dennis Ruley, the Hall of Famer, with a runner on third. Down the line, just foul. Line drive base hit for Ruley. And he's in at second with a double. And it's 26-6.
And so Dennis Ruley rifles a double up the middle. Don Lombard showing the fancy footwork to avoid that one. Give Ruley the RBI as Baker in to score. It's 26-6. And now into the box, it'll be the middle infielder, number 99, Dal Beggs.
Dal Beggs draws the walk.
So Beggs draws the base on balls, 2 on with 2 outs, and that'll bring up the second baseman, number 42, Seth Stevens. And that's a solid single for Seth Stevens. Seth putting together a great World Series. He is now 3 out of 4 in this ball game. And he's 6 out of 8 in the World Series. He chases home Dennis Ruley with the 4th run of the inning. Beggs to third. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the pitcher, number 31, Chad Munker. And your attention, please. We have a pinch hitter announced. Now entering to bat in place of Chad Munger, it'll be number 8, Billy Messina. Billy Messina will be the pinch hitter.
Billy Messina is going to come in and pinch hit here. The always exciting WNBA playoffs are on right now on ESPN2. Billy Messina with a base hit.
And that's an RBI single for Billy Messina.
Makes it 28-6.
Beggs comes in to score the 5th run of the inning. It's 28-6. Runners at first and second for the shortstop, Jeff McGavin.
Jeff McGavin flies out to retire the side.
But it hangs up long enough.
But Suncoast is down to essentially their final 6 outs. They got 2 runs. They need to get another 3 outs. But it's a 28-6 combat lead.
We will now head to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for
You know, believe it or not, I really feel like that I am here, you me, camera. This is a true story. I'm down in Miami. It's a good story. I feel like I'm a new music aficionado. You know, I've turned 30, so it's a whole new world that I'm in. I'm old. I'm trying to still stay with it. So I really try to get the music, and I swear to you, I go to this down in Miami, we do this high school game in the hood, and I swear that they play music for 25 minutes, and all the guys are out there dancing. I haven't heard any of the songs, so I just felt like they must have like a whole nother section of music that they listen to.
It's very different. So it's a big thrill just to see the big
So I was disappointed. I just felt like I'm far behind.
This thing?
So the files are, you have to put them on the jump drive, and I have to put them on the jump drive.
You want to log into USSSA.com?
No.
And Holcomb gives that one a long ride to the deep left center field, but Red Baker on his horse. He chases that one down. A nice catch to Rob Holcomb. Great tags goes to second. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the second baseman, number 13, Lawson White.
Yes. How are you making sure that's information? What game is this? It's the number that it's on the bracket. The bracket?
Yeah. I don't know what games this is.
Paul, you get all upset.
I do because I'm very OCD with the way
I'm going to tell you how to do it.
Surprise.
They do. It's actually almost over. That's why I probably should get back on the air. They have 2 more outs. Actually, they have 1 live. Can I come back?
Fly ball, deep right field by White. But drifting over is Jason Kendrick. Luis Reyna dashes to third. He thinks about it for a second, but he retreats to the bag. So now 2 outs for the top of the order, Adam Rama.
All right. This is what we know. Suncoast is down to their final out. We're getting ready to put our archives up from today's games. Might be some technical difficulties with yesterday's games with some upgrades of the software and yada, yada, yada. And for some reason they might have only been able to enjoy it live at the end of the day. Don't hold me to that, but that's a distinct possibility at this point. As Rockoff rocks this one down the line. Fair ball, it's gone for a home run.
And that ball is out of here.
So now they need another home run to get 3 more outs. So we're talking about the archives. The first game that we're going to bring up was our 9 a.m. game, and that'll be 7.f4v. And unfortunately, we still see some lightning off in the distance. Down the line, that's a fair ball.
And Ryan Robbins.
Robbins to third.
Right, and then he runs all the way to third. Give him a stand-up triple. And so with the important run at third base.
So we've been here since 9 with that first game. Here's Brian Justice with a chance to give Suncoast a couple more outs. Combat Laser Vision's 1 out away from a win. This should do it. Popped him up and caught. And Combat Laser Vision moves on to tomorrow night. in the winner's bracket. We got one more game on the docket. Hold on to your horses. Team 454 and the Gene Shop comes your way next.
Victory. They'll win this one via the run rule, and they're the first team into the final 4 in the winner's bracket. So Combat, back-to-back 20 run rule victories. And for Team Combat in the adjusted bracket, they will play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Once again, their game tomorrow night will be scheduled for 6 p.m. here in the stadium. They will play against the winner of the Down to Earth GTL game. That game will be occurring at 4:30 in the stadium. Once again, Team Combat scheduled to play at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. They'll face the winner of Down to Earth GTL. For Suncoast, they will now drop into the losers bracket. They will play here in the stadium at 8 a.m. on Saturday, so Suncoast will have a full day to rest up. They'll be back bright and early at 8 a.m. on Saturday for a game scheduled here in the stadium.